Today we are going to deliver PL-900 course material. There are 5 learning paths inside PL-900. We are going to deliver the first one, describe the business value of Microsoft Power Platform. Inside this learning path, there are 2 modules. First one is Microsoft Power Platform Overview. The second one is Extend Business Solution by using Microsoft Power Platform. We are going to discuss these 2 modules a little bit later on. First of all is the business value of Microsoft Power Platform. Inside this module, we are going to learn the component features of Power Platform. We may also learn how to, the values when you are using the Power Platform's solution. And the third one is we are going to learn how to leverage the different Microsoft products and the services by Power Platform. The last one will be show you how to use AI inside the Power Platform, which is called a Copilot later on. So actually, there are many products inside Microsoft Power Platform. This is the picture of Microsoft Power Platform. From the very inner layer to the outer layer, you may see you need to have an environment. Sometimes we call the manager environment. Certainly you have an unmanaged environment. Anyway, the difference is the manager environment cannot be modified by some others. So it become a secure environment. So under this environment, actually there are some fundamental components. The first one is database. What is database? Database is a database in the cloud. So this is a very expensive database which is provided by Azure, which is Microsoft's cloud. And the other component is called connectors. Actually, there are many connectors. The number of connectors are growing. Now I believe more than 1,000 connectors. And the connector is built by Microsoft or someone else by using some API to connect to the other systems. The third one is AI Builder, which is which contains a lot of AI models. So there are some trained AI models, and there are also some models you need to train by yourself. Okay, so we call that custom models. The last one is PowerFX. PowerFX is just like a formula. you may use Power FX inside some products. I will show you later on. So inside those products, you simply use these formulas to give some expressions or comments, okay, to do something. So based on these components, then we do have 5 products. The first one is Power Apps. What is Power Apps? Which is a tool to make apps. Okay, the apps could be run on the web browser or on your mobile devices. The second one is Power Automate. So for the Automate, which is the workflow tool, you may make some workflows to connect to other systems. The third one is Power Pages. This is a tool to make a web page. So you may connect, you may show the informations inside the Dataverse and to show on the web pages to let some external facing persons needs. The fourth one is Power BI. I don't need to explain the Power BI this time because we have done a lot of labs about Power BIs. So actually you should know this is a tool to analyze data. The last one is called Copilot Studio, which is a tool to make Copilot. What is Copilot? As I just described before, Copilot is AI provided by Microsoft. Actually, Microsoft tried to provide every applications on their own copilots. Okay, so inside every application, for example, inside Microsoft Office, Word, or PowerPoint, then you may have a copilot inside each different applications. So actually, you may see a copilot over here. That means try to put the copilot inside each different products. Okay, and for different products, actually they have different copilots. And all of them can be made by the Copilot Studio. So these are the products of Power Platform. Oh, one more thing is, actually, Power Platform try to let a developer to make some we call the no code or low code solutions. Okay, so you don't need to write any code. You may simply make your apps, flows, web pages, and analytics. So the following is to describe, to explain, each product. You may see the sign on the right up corner. This purple sign, I mean logos. just indicate the Power Apps. Okay, so as you may see, the Power Apps can be used on mobile phone, on pad, even on your desktop. Okay, so for Power Apps, just try to make some try to custom the apps for you. So there are two kinds of apps. One is called Canvas apps. You may make the Canvas app, freely, any freestyle format, using the Power Apps to make the Canvas apps. And you may also use Power Apps to generate we call the model driven apps. So for the model driven apps, which is the one fully connect with your business process. So they are from your data model and the business process. Okay. So for those two kinds of apps, actually you may run both on web, on the mobile, by yourself. The next one is look at the right up corner. The icon over here is indicate Power Automate. So Power Automate is a tool to make a workflow. So you may look, there are some flows on the screen. So inside the flow, actually you have the steps and the next steps, and actually there are some condition then to the other steps, and then you may have some oh sorry, this is condition. Okay, so you may differentiate, say if the condition is true, then go this way; if false, go the other way. So this is a workflow maker, can make use some workflows, and actually for each step we call the actions. So for the first one, then we call it trigger, and for the others call actions. Okay, but anyway, trigger is kind of action. So inside every trigger or actions, actually you may use some we call the connector. Remember, is the component I just introduced you. They can connect to other systems. So actually it's very simple to group all information together inside this flow. No matter it's on the cloud or on premise, okay, you may connect them together or by using some we call some control. Okay, some control. For example, you may have a branch, you may have loops, and others. Okay. The next one I'm going to introduce you is you should be very familiar with this one. We call Power BI. So Power BI is trying to analyze your data to gain the insight of your data. The screen, the picture, the image you see over here, which is called a Power BI service. Okay, so for Power BI service, actually you may show on the desktop, you may show it on the phone, you may show it on the pad. Okay, but the tool we are using right now is called the Power BI Desktop. So for the Power BI Desktop, which is run on your PC, right? We try to make some reports first. As long as we have our report ready, then we may we call it publish to the Power BI service, which is on the cloud. Then you may share to others by using some other, for example, you may group those visuals into a dashboard, then share others. So others may look at what you share in for your data. The next one is called Power Page. Okay, the icon is the purple. Well, similar like the Power Apps, but anyway, the shape is a little bit different. I mean the logo. So this Power Page. Actually, Power Page is originally is a tool from Power Apps. Anyway, right now it is independent from Power Apps. So the Power Page is to create the website. So in the Power Page, actually you may use some template to design your pages. Definitely you can design your own styles page. Anyway, inside of this tool, actually you may connect to the data inside the database. So there are some security issue can be solved by the Power Pages. So there are 4 products of Power Platform, and the last one is called Copilot Studio, and it won't be started inside the PL-900. So just don't care about it. And then the next one is the business values of Power Platform. And actually, for Power Platform, the most important thing is try to provide citizen developer to become a professional developer, just like a professional developer. Okay, because for citizen developer, they may maybe be a salesperson, they may be accountant, and they just simply use the tools provided by the Power Platform, then can make many professional products. Okay, many useful products. Okay, so in this case, actually, citizen developer can simply customize their own needs. Okay, very easily. So just using the tools provided by the Power Platform, then they don't need to write any code and can make very professional apps or workflow or web page, etc. So even for the professional developer, they may use a Power Platform to custom some very advanced functionality. So actually, for professional developer, the tool is also powerful for professional developer to use to develop their advanced products. And however, for those functionality developed by citizen developer or developed by a professional developer, that they just simply provide to end user to use their developed products, and end user may feedback some say useful feedback. Then for citizen developer or professional developer to modify their products. So for that make these things happen is because there are connectors inside the system, inside the tools. Okay, so actually Microsoft itself provides many connectors, and for those connectors are made using some we call the API, application programming interface. So they may you may simply use those connectors to connect to other systems. For example, you may connect to Office 365 Outlook, you may connect to SharePoint, you may connect to OneDrive, etc. Even though you may connect to some others, for example, the X formerly is Twitter, right? And etc. Okay, even you may connect to Google Calendar, you may connect to many things. Okay, so this is the very powerful components provided by Power Platform. So simply use connector to link to other systems to provide different source data sources. Okay, and actually, if you want, you may create your own custom connector if you want. For example, some proprietary or on-premise system, you may use the tool provided by the Power Platform to custom your own connector. Then you may simply use those connectors inside the Power Platform. Actually, there are two kinds of connectors. One is called standard, one is called premier. That means for the standard, it's is free. Okay, not free actually. If you have a Microsoft 365 subscription, then you may use the standard connector. For the premium connector, actually you need to have Power Apps or Power Automate's premium license. Okay, so I think you just money. So if you pay more money, then you may use the premium connector. And one more important component is called the data bus. Okay, look at the icon over here, symbol over here. Then this indicate the data bus. As I said before, it is a cloud-based database. So you store your data inside the data bus. And you may see there are tables inside the database. So you do have many. You may create many tables. As many as you want. Actually, if you have license, then you don't need to pay any money to about the database. And actually, the database is very is a cloud based database, which is very expensive, which is made by the Azure SQL server. So inside this database, actually, you may create some data model. Okay, so inside the data model, you may use some built-in logic, business logic, or built-in security, and built-in integration. And so you may also extend the database to others. So simply by the connector, just we described before. Inside the database, you can simply connect with different applications. So for example, you can integrate with Dynamics 365, Office 365, and Azure's. Okay, very easy to integrate with those cloud services. The other one, the other component is called PowerFX. Okay, so the symbol icon is look like this, and this indicate the PowerFX. So PowerFX is a kind of expression, look like this. Okay, so some easy programming language, for example. So PowerFX are used inside the Power Platform. So in the Power Apps, we use PowerFX to build the Canvas app. So the figure shown here is Canvas app, and you may see there is a FRX sign over here. That means you put the PowerFX expressions on this little box. And then the other one is database. So you can build some, we call the calculated columns in the drivers table. So for those calculation columns which are made by PowerFX, actually you have learned some calculation columns inside the Power BI. However, they are not built by PowerFX. They are built by the Power Query, okay, which is called the M language anyway. Yeah, I believe Microsoft will integrate these two different languages together later on. The third one is the Copilot Studio. So in the Copilot Studio, PowerFX can be used to build the topics inside the Copilot Studio. Then what is topics? I don't want to explain more here, but one thing you should know is you need to have topics to initiate the chatbot. Okay. So let's put everything together. Then let's see what is look like. Simply sign to your trunk class, then find out the PL-900's section. Then you may see a link on this section. Sorry, this should be one activity. So there is called the FSI. So for inside this page, then you may see a link over here, right? So simply click the link, then you may find the FSI portal, then sign in. Okay, sign in. Use the scalable account, whatever account you have used before. So if this is not the first time you sign in the PL-900, probably you need to use the training key. So just the same like in the PL-300, but different training keys. Okay, so use a training key when you sign in to the FSI portal. Then you may find out your class, or if you cannot find your class, just simply redeem the training key. Okay, redeem the training key. Okay, anyway, let me go back to my class. So actually inside the PL-900, this class, you may simply agree the license, and you may launch the virtual machine, okay, which is this one. So when you launch it, then you will get into this virtual machine, a VM system like this. And inside the virtual machine, you may simply use a browser. You can look at the instructions for the lab 0. Okay, here is try to validate the environment only. So simply click the browser, then type the the URL here. So for this one is Power Apps Power Apps. So replace the URL, which is called powerapps.microsoft.com. Then get inside. Okay. Then follow the instructions. Simply sign in using the accounts and the password provided for you. But anyway, I already signed before, so right now it's automatically sign in. So when you sign in, you may find out there is Power Apps. Okay. So the one of the most important thing is you need to choose the environment here. So probably when you sign in at the first time, and you may find out the environment just different from mine. Okay, my environment is develop 1, and the first time you sign in is Contoso, is the default environment. But anyway, you can simply click the environment here to choose different environment. For example, in the lab, you don't need to do the lab, but anyway, in the lab I provide to you, we are using the develop 1 environment. So simply click this one, then make change, switch to develop 1 environment. Okay, original one is Contoso, is this one, default 1. So the first time it's very slow. 1 second. Let me click the Contoso, then go back to the original one. Look like this. If you click again and choose the develop 1, then we are jump to the new environment called the develop 1. Okay, actually we do our lab inside this environment. Okay, this is the Power Apps. Okay, if you want to using Power Automate, actually there is icon over here. So you may use some others. For example, Power Automate. Then we are open on the other tab. Then actually using the same accounts and the password, then you may log into the Power Automate. Okay, so the Power Automate look like this, still running. Okay, you need to wait a little bit. Okay, probably take some time to initiate the product. So you may see the navigations over here is ready, and you may also see the environments, which is the develop 1 is over here. Although the product is still running. Okay. Don't care about it. Let's go back to. It's almost done. But anyway, don't care about it. Then let me go back to the Power Apps. And then this time you choose the other products. For example, Power BI. There's a Power BI is called a Power BI service, okay, which is different from the Power BI desktop we have used in our lab. However, when we finish our several labs Then we may jump to the Power BI service later on, okay, for later labs. We may use the Power BI service to look like this. And let's go back to the Power Apps. Then click the icon below. Then choose the third one is called Power Page. So Power Page is the tool to make a website. So it may look like this. Okay. So inside the Power Page, you may select some template to make your web page. Yeah, look like this. Okay, then others. Okay, let me show you Copilot. Although we do not explain the Copilot Studio in the in the PL-900. But anyway, it looked like this, called the Copilot Studio. And so here you need to start a new license, okay, for you anyway. Start a free trial. Then you may use the Copilot Studio. So here you have a Copilot Studio to make Copilot, and the last one is called the admin. Actually, we won't discuss too much about the admin administration's work. But anyway, you may look at the administration's admin center. It looks like this. Okay, so this is the administration center, admin center. Okay, I may explain a little bit later on. So there are many products for Power platforms. So you have seen Power Apps, you have seen Power Automate, you have seen Power BI, you have seen Power Page, you have seen the Copilot Studio and the Admin Center. Okay, so inside every product, actually you may find out the copilots, okay, inside every product. So Copilot is just Microsoft versions ChatGPT. Okay, so you may use Copilot to help yourself to make some different apps or some database or tables or flows and page, etc. Okay, so simply look at the signs like this, okay, which is indicates the Copilot. So you may see, for example, let's see the Power Apps. Copilot is here, but anyway, for example, anyway, yeah, it's kind of slow. Yeah, so when you get into the let me power for example, let me power play apps I have made before. Then you may see the Copilot signs. Okay. So how come? Can I see? Anyway. Yeah. So probably this is the model-based apps. Okay. So let's go back to the other one. So yeah, Canvas. Let's see the Canvas apps. So you may see here is the Canvas apps. Okay, so for the Canvas apps, which is a freestyle apps, you may make any layout however you want by yourself. Okay. Oh, it takes too much time. Okay, so this is called the Copilot Studio. Then when you want to cannot find it. How come? Here, yeah, you may find this icon over here, which is a Copilot. So you click it, and then Copilot, just like a ChatGPT, showing on the right hand side. So here is a chat bot over here. You may say whatever you want. Okay, want the Copilot to do for you. Okay, so this is the Copilot. So actually, you need to learn how to give effective Copilot prompts. Okay, so for the effective Copilot prompts, actually you may contains the following elements. The following goal. What do you want to do? And the context. So what you need to do, and who's involved. The sources. So what informations or samples you want Copilot to use, and the expectation. How should Copilot can respond to you the best answer for you. So for this module, actually, we have discussed about what is Power Platform, and the business values of Power Platform, and there are two types of connectors. One is called standard, one is called premium, and they need different licenses. Okay, and we have explained the Dataverse. So Dataverse is a cloud-based database, and we also show you the Power FX. Power FX is like a formula. Okay, you may use on the Power apps, or using or use on their database or use on the Copilot. And we also describe some services provided by Power Platform, and they may make everything together. And we also introduce a Copilot, which is the Microsoft ChatGPT to provide the AI's functionality for you. For the second module of this this learning path, which is extending business solutions. So let's see how to extend the business solutions using with the Power Platform. So inside this module, you may learn how to integrate with Microsoft 365 and the Teams. And you may also learn the feature of Copilot Studio, just I show you. And you may learn how to integrate with on-premise system. So even though your system is on-premise, then you may integrate with those on-premise systems. The last one, this should be the 4, right? The last one is the Plan Designer, okay, which is just like you may use the Copilot to design some plan for you. So the first is to integrate with the Microsoft 365. Okay, so I try to improve your productivity, and actually you may automate your document approvals in SharePoint. Okay, so SharePoint is the product of Microsoft 365. But anyway, probably most of you don't understand it. It's kind of document management tool. For the second one is the you may simply use email to create some business solutions. For example, invoice processing solutions based on your incoming email, then just to make the things done very easily. And the third one is you may integrate with Microsoft Excel and the Outlook. Okay, so by using connectors. Okay, so use connectors, you connect Excel and Outlook, then may do your everyday activities. So actually you may improve your daily jobs. Okay, simply using the Power Platform to do some repetitively task. You may also use Teams, Microsoft Teams, okay, to collaborate with the Power Platform. So actually inside the Teams, you may see the symbol icon over here. The Teams, inside the Teams, you may install the Teams version, Power Apps, or the Power Automates, Power BIs. I mean the version, the different version. Okay, different versions, different version of Power Apps, Power BI, Power Automates on the Teams. Okay, so you may install them. So at that time, then you may share some data from your Power platform to Microsoft Teams. Okay, even you may have some simple workflow then from your Power platform to Microsoft Teams. Okay, you may see some insight of your data using the Power BI's Teams version. Okay. One most important thing is the license of Teams, which is cheaper. Okay, cheaper. So probably some benefit, but you need to custom some different applications on the Teams. For example, for the Power Apps, so the applications running on the Teams, which is different from the application running on the Power platform. I mean, there are some simple versions. Okay. So the next one is Copilot Studio. Okay, so the icon will look like this. So inside a Copilot Studio, actually, as I just show you, you need to obtain the different license of the Copilot Studio, which is not included inside the other Power Platforms products. But anyway, you may try by yourself. So inside the Copilot Studio, you may find out the simple local interface. Okay, and you may see the seamless data integration. So so here's 1,500 more pre-built connector you may use inside the Copilot Studio. And you may connect to the workflow. So for the flow inside the Copilot Studio, then we'll simply connect to the agent. Okay, the agent you saw over here, which is the chatbot. Okay. So you want to make your chatbot. Okay. And actually, you may publish your agents, I mean your chatbot, on different channels. For example, on website or on Teams, on your mobile apps, etc. Okay. And actually, inside this tool, actually, it's very secure. Okay, so it provides robust security and governance. Okay. I have introduced the connectors before. However, those connectors are provided either by Microsoft or may be by some other vendors. Okay, so for example, Google, Twitter, they make their own connector, or Microsoft made a connector for those products. However, if you want to connect to your own system, especially on-premise system, how can you do? And actually, you need to use the gateway, okay, data gateway. So use data gateway, you may connect to some local data simply. So inside your local system, actually, you may provide you may store your data on some database or some other sources. Okay. So for this data source, I mean the on-premise data sources, okay, you should use the on-premise data gateway to link to Power Platform. So they use the Azure Service Bus, okay, then simply can connect to gateway cloud service. Okay, so as long as you connect to cloud to provide the cloud service, then for those tools, for example, Power Automate, Power BI, Power Apps, even someone else large apps, etc., they may connect to your local on-premise data sources. The last thing is called a plan designer. So what is a plan designer for? Actually, you try to make some plan. Okay, make some plan first. So use the plan designer. Actually provide by the Power Apps, and let me show you. You may find here is not in here. Okay. Anyway, so let's see. Okay, we find it. Not here. Print designer. Cannot find it. Anyway. Okay. When you go to the home page, then you may find there's no prints here. Okay, so you may create a print by simply click. So this is the print designer. So you use the compiler to make a print for you. Okay, just simply give some prompt. So using the print designer, which is simple, efficiency, and you may customize your own solution and scalable. Okay, so this is the print designer. Alright, let's skip the knowledge check. So if you want, you can do it by yourself. Let's make a summary of this module. In this module, we describe how Power Platform can integrate with Microsoft 365. So you may use your Power Platform with Office, with SharePoint, with Teams. And you may we have explained you may use Copilot Studio to build agents. Okay, so agent is the chatbot. Okay, so you may build a chatbot by yourself using Copilot Studio. And you may also connect to on-premise data by using Gateway. And the last one is the Plan Designer. You may use Plan Designer, use the Copilot to help you make a plan for you. So this is for the first learning path, and we are going to discuss later.